New details now in a Target 12 investigators exclusive tracking COVID cash. With hundreds of millions of dollars coming into Rhode Island schools in federal COVID relief, one local district is taking a unique approach to try and reduce chronic absenteeism.
Newport Public Schools plan to buy vans to pick up students who miss the bus and hiring staff to track student attendance. Target 12 investigator Tolly Taylor joins us now with the details.
In the plan for how it would spend its federal relief dollars in March, Newport Public Schools says nearly a third of students are missing 18 days or more of school. Newport Public Schools, like so many districts across Rhode Island, has a high percentage of students who are chronically absent. Now the district plans to devote almost $500,000 in COVID relief from the American Rescue Plan Act in unconventional ways. In its plan submitted to the Rhode Island Department of Education in March, Newport says it wants to devote $150,000 of its $7 million in ARPA funding to buy 3 passenger vans to pick up students who miss the bus, and another $280,000 to hire 3 student attendance coordinators for a 2-year period. The coordinators will track student attendance data and reach out to students who aren't showing up.
Chronic absenteeism is when a student is absent from school 10% or more of the school year. So that's about 18 days or more.
Paige Clausius-Parks is a senior policy analyst at Rhode Island Kids Count and highlighted Newport's efforts in a recent report on how schools are planning to spend their ARPA money.
A student who is chronically absent is more likely to fall behind in their schoolwork. They're more likely to not graduate high school.
In a statement, Newport Superintendent Colleen Germain says nearly a third of its students were chronically absent in the 2020 school year. But chronic absenteeism is a statewide issue, with RIDE's most recent data showing 1 in 4 students statewide missed 18 days of school or more. But despite it being a statewide issue, the Kids Count analysis shows Newport is one of just 2 districts in the state that plans to target ARPA dollars to specifically address this issue, with the other being Johnston. And Clausius-Parks says the problem has only gotten worse.
We have seen chronic absenteeism increase, and particularly with specific communities. So for students of color, for multilingual learners, low-income students, and students with IEPs.
But there could be time to fix it. Target 12 has now obtained spending data from RIDE. Of the approximately $330 million received, districts had spent only about $24 million as of June 30th. That's a little more than 7%. Germain says when the ARPA dollars run out, the district will analyze whether the 3 student attendance coordinators reduce student absences. If they do, they could stay on. With the Target 12 investigators, I'm Tolly Taylor, 12 News.